Hello, world. It's your girl Deb, and welcome to episode 2 of Wisdom in My 20s. So, today I'll be sharing with you 7 things that money cannot buy. In this day and age, money is really a tool that helps us provide for our families, a tool that puts a roof over our heads. We see that in today's generation, people usually, instead of just using money as a tool, which is the right way, they also use it to make themselves bigger and better than other people, to show off luxury, to just put themselves in that place of being above everyone else. But this is how the story always goes all throughout history. People that sometimes are the wealthiest are very lonely. They do not have true friends. Everyone's always asking them for money. And I believe it was a song that said, more money, more problems. But one thing that I feel as though would help us be able to find a healthy balance in a relationship with money is understanding that money is in fact a tool, and that the same amount of effort and time that we put into getting the money that we need to live our daily lives is the same amount of time and effort we need to put into these 7 things that I'm about to tell you about. So stay tuned. Welcome to the Deborah Show. Join the fun, learn and grow. DIY, story times, and Bible studies too. Vlogs, fashion, beauty, just to name a few. My lifestyle's pretty cool, here to inspire you. Hello world, it's your girl, your favorite sister friend. Keep it real, I don't pretend. Someone you can depend on. Welcome to the Deborah Show. Hello world, it's your girl. Welcome to the Deborah Show. Hello world, it's your girl. So, the first thing on my list that money cannot buy is manners. Please and thank you are the magic words. This is something I remember learning in Barney, please and thank you, they are the magic words. But I feel as though the older we get, people forget that manners is just something that really sets you apart from the status quo. I mean, I live in New York City, and New York is kind of known of being a very aggressive city where people really don't talk as much. There's not a lot of hospitality, but I've actually seen and experienced so many well-mannered people, and I'm a firm believer in what you put out is what you get. I'm always very pleasant. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Especially in this time of COVID where we have to wear masks and face shields, I think expression and being polite and having manners is so important, because people can't see our facial expressions all the time. So we have to be clear and concise. We have to make sure that we are being polite and really kind of showing people with our actions that we are respectful and we're mannerly. The second one on my list is morals. Morals is what you develop sometimes from your parents. They teach you these things. For example, my morals, coming from a Christian background, I believe in living a righteous lifestyle. I believe in treating others the way I want to be treated. I believe in being kind and selfless. These are my morals that have really helped me to develop healthy relationships, because I'm true to who I am. I'm true to who I am at my core. Although I might change and evolve and grow, I think your morals is what really keeps you grounded. The third one is respect. Respect, respect, respect. Respect is so important. I was in education for a few years, and I would always tell my coworkers and even my students that you have to give respect in order to get respect. A lot of adults and elders think that respect is just warranted and it's a one-sided thing. Like, oh, because I'm your elder, you must respect me. But children also deserve that same level of respect. Just because they come into the world a few years after you does not mean that they're beneath you. They're little humans that deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. And although people may use money to get respect, it's not genuine respect. I think being respected, even without money, it trumps everything. When you can walk into a room and people can feel your presence and feel that confidence and feel that energy that you're giving off, like, I'm here and I'm going to respect you and you're going to respect me. And I think also with respect, we have to respect ourselves in order for that respect to be given to us. Because if we allow people to treat us a certain way and we don't check them on how they treat us or what they say, then their respect level for us diminishes. So when you see something that is disrespectful to you, it's important that you call it out and have a conversation about it. And another thing that I've noticed is people sometimes take when someone is being bold and speaking up for themselves as disrespectful. And that's not the case. I think we should value people and their opinions and their feelings, and we should give that person the same amount of respect that we desire ourselves. So the next one is character. Character is our attitude. Character is how we show up in the world. Character is what makes us who we are. In the next episode, I'm going to be talking about how to develop godly character, how to develop the fruits of the Spirit. My nail fell off. Do y'all see this? Oh, this is so ghetto. Look, my nail done popped off. I've been using these press-on kiss nails, and I've had this set on for about a week and a half, and it popped off. Oh my goodness. And I'm filming my video, but I keep it real with y'all, so I'm just showing y'all it ain't all perfect over here. There's tweaks and things, so I gotta get myself together. Don't judge me. The next thing on our list is integrity. Integrity is what you do when no one is watching. So when you go to the grocery store and you pack all your things from your cart into your car, and you can either walk the distance and put the cart where all the other carts go, or you could just kind of leave it on the side next to your car. Integrity is going the extra mile and taking the cart back where it belongs. It is just doing the right thing, even when you don't have others watching you, because remember, God's always watching us. So integrity is something that you have to cultivate and develop. And all of these things are really connected in some way, shape, or form, because if you have good morals and good character, you usually are a person of integrity. I want to encourage you to have integrity. Don't just do the right thing when your mom is looking, or your dad is looking, or your friends are looking, or your man is looking, or your girl is looking. Do the right thing because it's just the right thing to do. Ooh, this is one of my favorites. This is trust. You cannot buy trust. So many people that are wealthy have a hard time trusting because it's like you're surrounded by so many different people and you don't know who's really there for you because they love and care about you, or who's really there for you because of your money. So money cannot buy trust. Trust is something that is to be earned. Trust is something that takes time to develop and takes time to cultivate and takes time to grow, so you can't buy trust no matter how much you flip it and dip it. But trust is also like a muscle. It's something that both parties have to work at. And last but not least, my personal favorite, love. Money cannot buy love. I mean, some people say Fabulous said it sure is a good down payment, because you can buy things that people love, but you can't buy their love. How many times do we see people trying to use money to get the girl or to get the guy, but it doesn't keep them because you didn't use your heart. You didn't use love to draw them in. You used your pockets. And love, to me, requires honesty. It requires trust. So you see how all these things are a buildup to really the end goal, because we all want to be loved for who we are. But if we don't show people who we are, how can they ever love us? So that's something that I want to leave you guys with today. The 7 things that money can't buy. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, but I just want to let you guys know about when God has told you to be obedient and do something, the enemy is not going to like it. He is going to try to attack you in every way possible. Like I shared with you guys, losing my nail. I broke out extremely bad on my face. Mind you, I'm somebody that doesn't get intense acne. All these different things started happening, all these attacks, because I made a commitment to the Lord to be consistent with sharing my wisdom with you all and really coming on to my platforms and doing more speaking. But I feel like all of this stuff is good because people are able to see the true, authentic versions of me, the parts of me that are flawed, that have hiccups and issues. You see that I'm human. God uses everything that the enemy tries to throw our way for good. And I've been learning that if I want to help people heal, if I want to help people get set free, if I want to help people live the lives that God has called them to live, I need to show my authentic self and show the things that God has brought me from. So, shooting this has been difficult, this second episode, but I praise God and I hope that it touches your heart. And I know that God is going to get the glory from this because I am indeed being obedient to what he told me to do in the midst of all the stuff that has been happening to me today. So I just want to encourage you. I know this video was about the 7 things that money can't buy, but I think one of the 8 things I would say is vulnerability and authenticity. Money cannot buy that. You cannot hide from who you truly are when the camera and lights aren't on. So I think it's best to cultivate that attitude and be somebody that is okay with being vulnerable and authentic and showcasing your flaws, because these are the things that make us who we are, and these are the things that indeed set us apart and that inspire others to tap into their true self. So thank you guys for watching. May God bless you, and I'll see you next week. Or bye.